I haven't written a poem in about 3 years. I got introduced to slam poetry in my first year. So there was this one senior who told me to go watch the video of Phil K and Sarah K performing When Love Arrives on YouTube. And that evening, I went back to my room and watched Phil K's every single available YouTube video. And there's one video of Phil K named Repetition, where he says that if you repeat one word over and over again, it loses its meaning. After that, I've tried to not repeat things that make value to me, to save certain words for special occasions. And then, of course, came Sarah K. Sarah K, I would say she's a magician. The way she takes words and weaves magic with them. And Sarah K is of special importance here because she's the one who introduced me to inanimate poetry. Inanimate poetry is where you take lifeless objects and you have full poetic freedom with it. You can give it life, emotions, or you can even make it fall in love. Make it fall in love with another inanimate object and perhaps make them write a love letter. Because if you think about it, right, there are more inanimate objects than us animate creatures in this world. And they should also fall in love sometimes. Have you heard this mythological story which says that sun and moon are distant lovers and the total solar eclipse is one day where they finally managed to meet? Who do you think did that? Poetry. And today we are going to be writing a love letter between one inanimate object to another inanimate object. The twist here is that we are going to ask ChatGPT to write the exact same love letter and you guys are going to decide who did it better, okay? Have no bias. I know I am the same human from your race, but this should be a fair competition between human and AI. Can ChatGPT bring the same level of emotions and the same level of human touch that I can bring? I don't think so. So let's find it out. And ChatGPT should be afraid. Even though I haven't written poetry in like 4 years, I think it's my inborn talent. So bring it on, ChatGPT. So I'm going to use a random word generator to generate two inanimate objects. I'm gonna start my screen recording. So in front of me, you can see there's a random object generator. So you can see it generates random objects like mouse pad, rubber duck, ocarina, tube of lipstick, and a lot of different things. And I saw a cat in between. So basically I'm going to use this website to generate the two objects that I require, where the first object that I choose is going to write a love letter to the second object. Just to make sure that is going to be completely randomized, I'm going to click the randomize button a lot of times. Okay, so whatever is the next object, as long as it is inanimate, that it shouldn't be cat or something, right? Cat has life in it. So I'm gonna click in randomize. So the first object is a scarf. And so the second object is going to be the one that is right next to it, and bottle of water. Okay, so we are going to write a love letter from a scarf to a bottle of water, and that is going to be our topic for today. So I'm going to start with a scarf to a bottle of water. I hope you can see this. I have kept the time here, but I'm not going to care much about it, just to give you a sense of time lapse about how fast a human can write a poem compared to an AI, which obviously AI is much faster, but the human touch would be missing. So I'm going to start writing now. Catch you guys in say 30-40 minutes. Finished writing everything, and you can see this here. I've like scratched out a bunch of lines, like how a typical poet usually does. No, basically because I was writing a lot of cringy stuff. It's still filled with a lot of cringy stuff, and I'm going to read it out to you guys right now. So let me know what you think. So this is a scarf to a bottle of water. It's what's on the inside that matters, they say. I've been told that I hold on too tight. I've been called clingy, suffocating, but hey, all I've been trying was to keep them warm. The day I saw you, I clinched my fabric. Your fluidic beauty knocked me off my hanger. You holding on to your water was such a damn banger. But I realized we are both so used to holding on to things temporarily that we no longer know how it feels like to be held. So for once, my love, let me fill your heart with compassion as I wrap you in my arms, because the connection we feel is one rare drop in a pretty large ocean. So, dear bottle of water, for once let me give my warmth to the right person and be the ones to hold the swirls in each other's emotions. So, that was me. I hope you guys got all the metaphors. I mean, there was not a lot, but you know, it was heartfelt. I wrote it myself. So now that you have heard how a human would write this letter, let's go and see how ChatGPT would do it. So I'm gonna quickly install ChatGPT on my tablet. I mean, I've used ChatGPT before, but not on my iPad. That's the only thing. Just tell me you'll be fine. 'Cause when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Okay, so I've installed it right now. So the prompt that I'm going to give is write a love letter from a scarf to a bottle of water in slam poetry way, and make sure it's 1 minute long, because we don't want like a really large poem to read out. So here we go. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so now that we have the poem written by ChatGPT, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot so that, you know, if something bad happens, I can save it for later. Okay. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. It says background beat starts. Okay, I don't know what that means, but like I'll put some background beats over here, and boom. Yo, what's up, bottle of water? You quench my thirst like no other. In this world so full of heat, you are the cool breeze I need to meet. Wrapped around your neck so tight, I'm your scarf, holding you right. In every sip, I taste your soul. Together, we are a perfect role. From the depths of H2O you rise, sparkling like stars in my eyes. Your freshness, it's a sweet melody, a symphony of love, so heavenly. In the desert of life, you're my oasis. With you, there's no need for mazes. Just two souls entwined in love's embrace. Together, we'll conquer any space. I think I'll read that again. In the desert of life, you're my oasis. With you, there's no need for mazes. Just two souls entwined in love's embrace. Together, we'll conquer any space. So here's to us, bottle of water. In this world, let's be hotter. Let's dance in the rain of our affection. Together, in love and perfection. Beat fades out. Honestly, that was like pretty damn good. I think ChatGPT, applause, man. But you know, the human competition is still up. Let me know, guys, who did better. That's the day 4 of 20 days of making 20 videos. And you'd have seen in the starting that I included a clip of total solar eclipse, right? And yesterday, 8th April, was in fact total solar eclipse. And the day I was shooting it, I had no idea. I was just like making up things on the spot, like, and finding magic in these small moments is what poetry is. So let me ask you guys, where did you find your magic today? So that was day 4 of 20 videos in 20 days challenge. Please subscribe to see more such content. There will be like, not more such content, there will be like widely different content. But let me know who won, human or ChatGPT. And till then, I'll meet you in a different video. So peace.